So this is going to be my review for One Piece chapter 1049, and we continue on with the fight between Monkey Luffy and Kaido, and this also we see Jinbei, we see the other characters, but the most interesting thing with this chapter is that we see part of Kaido's backstory from when he was very young, and when he joined the Rocks. We don't yet see Rocks in this chapter. We just see a part of the Rocks ship, the Rocks pirate ship, and we also see that Kaido was from a kingdom. And I'm gonna butcher the name so badly right now, but the Vodiga Kingdom, I think it's called Vodiga Kingdom. And when I look at some picture of that kingdom in this chapter, it looks like that kingdom is the fantasy version of China, of medieval China, with like the wall, the Chinese wall. I can be wrong, because that maybe Kingdom Volga is a part of China, and maybe it's like some kind of Mongolia kind of place, like Mongolia in some way of it. For example, like Kaido is a Mongol warrior. I think it's the rival to Kublai Khan was called Kaido, and so obviously the inspiration and the art style for many of the characters in the Beast Pirates are inspiration from Mongolian warriors in some way. For example, Kaido, his name. So it's possible that Vodiga Kingdom is China, and Kaido it was a raider there, and then we jump forward, and we go to when and Kaido is a prisoner to the Marine, and the Marine want to use Kaido as a living war machine to use him in war to attack other kingdoms and villages. So this is how the world nobles use their power. They use their power with money and to deploy to hire guns to them, so they don't have to do the dirty work. And obviously Kaido escaped from the Marines' clutches and imprisonment. And then we jump forward to that when Kaido talks with King, and we see Jack the Drought there too, but there's Kaido and King that talks, and Kaido say that one day Joy Boy will defeat me. And I really hope after the break that we're gonna continue on with the full part of Kaido's backstory, because now it's gonna be very interesting to really see where is Kaido from that kingdom, or is Kaido just sent there of the Marine to destroy the kingdom. And it's really cool. I really like Kaido's art style. Oda's art style of Kaido when Kaido is young. I think it's so cool with his bull horns and his scarf around his neck. It's a really cool style of him, and he reminds me very much of his art, of his clothing, same as Katakuri, and it looks very similar in how they are dressed. And I But for me, the interesting for me is, I know I'm repeat myself probably too much, but I'm gonna just to say just one more time quickly. The Volga Kingdom are very interesting because if you have, for example, if you look at the castles, the tower, the archer towers, and you look at the pattern, it reminds you very much on like late 1500 AD in China, because it was under the Ming Dynasty that the wall that we see today are from, like in the 1500, around 1500, in the Ming Dynasty. So I think that the Volga Kingdom is China in the One Piece world. So maybe Kaido is from China, and the devil fruit that Kaido gets from Big Mom, the fish no mi, are a Chinese mythical. Is a Chinese. Obviously, there's lots of mythical stories and creatures are from China that travel to Japan, specifically around the Tang Dynasty, 600 years before the Ming Dynasty was created. But it was like first Tang, then Song, then Yuan. So there's 3 dynasties before Ming was created. And so it's possible here that the Volga Kingdom is China, and Kaido is some kind of inspiration of a Mongolian warrior. And from that, later on, we when jump forward, he worked like he's like kind of a dog for the marine, and then he escaped, and he hear from Charlotte Lin when she is much younger than she is when we have seen her, is that she tells that Rox was defeated against Gold Roger and Carp defeat him, and nobody really believes that at first because Rox was so powerful, and so Kaido leave the crew and start his own pirate crew. And you can also see when Kaido is young how his bounty, and his bounty is 70,000 millions berries. I think it's 70,000 billion berries when he's just, I think he's 13 years old. I may be wrong there. And then we jump to the future between Monk Luffy and the fight, and with the clash of their armament hockey, and Monk Luffy wins in that clash, and we see Kaido tumbling down to the ground, and you can see almost like a black hole reflection of Kaido's dragon form still up in the air when Kaido's tumbling down to the ground. And and then we see Kaido fall down on the ground, and he in his dragon form, and he have his tongue out. And the chapter is called 20 years what people are wishing for. I think it was wish for. So I think my prediction is chapter 1050 will be the chapter when we see Kaido's backstory, full backstory. So I think I really hope so, that chapter 1050 will be a full chapter just for Kaido's backstory, so we can really look back on Kaido's journey to here and this kind of thing. Yeah, and this is everything I really want to say about the new One Piece chapter. So next week is gonna be a break, so no One Piece. But the week after that, then I'm gonna continue on with the next One Piece review and this kind of thing. Yeah, okay.